Hello, my name is Bryssa, and today I will be doing a video on tips and advice for incoming college students, freshmen, which is us, class of 2020. And I'm doing this video to help us, incoming freshmen, know a little bit ahead of time what we should expect and what's going to help us have our freshman year run smoothly. And I believe this is going to be helpful for a lot of us because a lot of us aren't used to being like on our own. So maybe y'all can come back to this video and be like, oh my gosh, Bryssa said this, or Bryssa said this in the video. So the first one that I got is to use Rate My Professor when choosing classes. And people say to use this because when you are scheduling your classes, you don't want to end up with a bad professor. That's one. Two, you have to read the reviews on your professor so you don't choose the bad professor, because if you do get a bad professor, maybe he's not bad, but he's just boring and you're not really understanding what he's teaching, and it just won't help you at all throughout the semester, and it'll just help your grade go like, phew. So yeah, use Rate My Professor when choosing your classes for every single class. The second one that I wrote down is to make friends in your classes, because you never know the scale size of your class. So imagine 200, 300 students in your class and you don't know anybody. So make friends in your class. The benefits from that was you will know familiar faces. If you have any questions about homework or when assignments are due, you can always ask your friend because maybe they heard and you didn't. And it's a good way to meet friends and to meet new people. The next thing that I will be talking about is don't skip your classes as much as you're going to want to, because if you have an early 8 a.m. class and you're not used to waking up, don't skip your classes. This is your education, your money that is actually paying for you to go to your classes, and you don't want to just skip class and you're wasting all this money. You're going into debt for nothing because you skipped your classes. So it doesn't make any sense at all. Also, it's your education and you're the one that's getting it. So if you do skip your classes, there's no benefit going for you. You're just getting a free day when your money is being wasted. So just don't skip your classes. The next one is go to your professor's office hours. Office hours are basically tutoring days, as you would have in high school, but in college it's your professor's office hours. It'll help you to get to know your professor, because like I said again, you are in big class sizes, or maybe not even big class sizes, you might have small class sizes, but it's still good to know your professor so that if you do have a question, like, you can go to their office hours and you can ask them. Also, if your professor knows you while he's like grading your papers or anything, he'll know that it's coming directly from you, and maybe that's just gonna give him like a little, oh, this girl comes to my office hours, I'm not gonna give her a bad grade. You never know. That's what people say, so you should do that. Also, when you do, make sure you write your answers during your lectures, so that once you go to their office hours, you're already prepared, and it'll just show your professors that you actually do care about the class and that you want to better yourself by coming to the office hours and asking for help. Yeah. These next few questions or advice / tips are basically like about yourself and about meeting other people. So the first one is to keep your door open on move-in day. And as I was going through videos and as I was talking to people, they said that if you keep your door open on move-in day, it creates more of a social environment, and you get to meet a lot of new people, you get to make a lot of new friends. 2, it's super fun, makes your dorm life even better because you actually want to do things with your dorm, and if you become friendly, others will become friendly, and it'll just make your whole dorm life better, because you wouldn't want to be in a quiet dorm where nobody talks to each other, because you want to make friends. You want to meet new people and just make new friends. Makes your hall social. The next one is to make a routine for yourself. Okay, I think this one made a lot of sense, and this one was like, yes, you have to do that. So as we're in high school, we have basically a routine planned for us. We wake up, we go to school, some of us go to practice, go home, eat dinner at your house with your mom and your dad. But when we are in college, we are by ourselves. We have at least 2 to 3 classes a day, and they're not all day. They can maybe be in the morning, afternoon, and then you have the whole rest of the day to yourself. And you don't want to just be lazy and lounging around, and during your free time, you want to be productive and you want to actually do something that's going to benefit you. You don't want to just waste your time sitting in your dorm alone. Go out, meet new people, find things to do, maybe like work out, you can go study, you can do your homework. Just don't try to be so confined to your dorm. Go out and meet new people and just do things that are going to benefit you to become a more social person. And just get out of your shell. I mean, it's college. This is the time to find yourself and see all of your interests, and to just explore out of your house, out of your own room, and out of your own schedule, out of your own high school schedule. Yeah. Another advice / tip is to keep track of your assignments, because it is college. Your professor's not going to be on you like your high school teacher is. He's not going to tell you when the due dates are. So you have to keep track of your assignments on yourself. Maybe get a planner or even Google Calendar, just so that you know when all your assignments are due, when everything is supposed to be done, just so that it's organized in your head and it doesn't like pass you by and you're not stressed in the middle of the night like, oh my gosh, my assignment's due tomorrow and I haven't even started it. So planner, Google Calendar, just write it down and make sure that you know what you're doing. I think this one's a very important tip / advice, is to print out your syllabus. So in high school, we would just forge our parents' signature and we wouldn't really care about our syllabus. We wouldn't even read it because we probably didn't understand it. But the syllabus that a professor gives us in college is very important, because it tells you when all your assignments are due, it tells you when your tests are, it tells you when the professor's office hours are. And yeah, so keep track of your syllabus. Maybe keep it in a folder, put it on your door. Just always keep it with you for every one of your class, and whatever's on there, make sure you put it on your planner, on your Google Calendar, or just write it down somewhere so that you know when all of these things are, because they are very important things and you don't want to be lacking them at like a very last minute and be like, oh my gosh, I forgot this was due. So yeah, keep track. That basically goes with the other one. Keep track of your assignment. Just keep track. Be organized. And those are 8 tips to help your freshman year of college run smoothly. I just want to say thank you for watching. Peace.